Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Trusted Gem God is Quito. You can call me Quito, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. As you know, I started a GoFundMe page to raise money for heaven on earth, for community, that we can live with a peace of mind and with freedom that the Most High intended for us. I have a whole video about my GoFundMe. You guys can go watch it. It explains everything. Today we're going to talk about cloning. There's no research out there that's public about cloning, but we know a lot of these celebrities. A lot of them that has been cloned. Not only have they been cloned, imagine going to get your body, not just having a BBL, but having a whole nother body. You know what I'm saying? Is what Spirit showed me is that these particular people have to constantly go into clinics, constantly go into to be studied, tested, constantly have these things to. That's why. If you like it, should have put a ring on. If you like it, should have put a ring on. Yeah. That's why she has to charge so much for her tickets, her concerts and stuff, and that's why it's a lot of money that has to be made and raised for this particular person with her concerts and stuff like that, because this person have to go in for a lot of upgrades, a lot of testing, a lot of how can I put it? A lot of, just upgrades to the body. And they can only live up to 20 years. Clones can only live up to 20 years, give or take some. They can't reproduce. They can't make clones. Clones cannot reproduce. So if they're spitting that semen, or they have a uterus, a vagina, that 9 times out of 10 don't have a uterus. And 9 times out of 10, if they do, they cannot carry babies. They cannot. They don't have eggs. I need to know if they can. So yeah. It's a war between the green bloods and the blue bloods, as you can just see what blood you are by. I'm a green blood. I can see my green veins. So a lot of people who are in this war, if you're a Holy Ghost or sanctified, but you got the Holy Spirit, we are covered by the blood of Christ. So it's not no green bloods, blue bloods. So it's Antichrist versus Christ conscious, meaning people who are sovereign and free, who are in control of their beings and connected to the Most High God. That's what the Christ conscious is. The Antichrist is people, is just mentally ill people who wants to be on top, who wants to have all the sense, who doesn't want to live a level of high love, light, and honesty and truth, that wants to use power and control and dominancy over others. That's the two wars that's going on here. And then they say it's a war between the green bloods and the blue bloods. I'm just basically giving y'all spiritual news. Let's just at this point, let's just call it what it is. I'm giving you spiritual news, because what I picked up last night, a lot of our enemies. I'm talking about Christ conscious, the Antichrist people. A lot of them in the 5 of Cups, because a lot of us is coming out. We're happy, we're joyful, we're not complaining, even though we're going through trials and tribulations in our life. We're not complaining. We eating that shit like it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like we ain't even playing with them. Like it's like it is what it is. But my God created a world that's free, and anything that's outside of that, I know is an attack of the enemy, and we are moving as such. How they know what's going on in a lot of our lives, the ones that's very powerful spiritually, is because they're using crystal balls and mirrors to keep track of our whereabouts. Like they're using the mirror as sending monitoring spirits in through the mirror, or astral projecting. There is a such thing as astral projecting into your conscience, into your Akasha records, into your homes, into your businesses and stuff like that. That's how they know. So if you know how to shut mirrors down, you need to shut that portal down. They are using crystal balls, so if you know how to shut a crystal ball down, you all know what y'all need to do. Taylor Swift, I got that months ago that she's into black magic. She's a black witch. That is not a secret. It's some other people that work with her. The Super Bowl was a massive ritual, a massive money grab. We already know that. Here's one that is like body snatchers. Queen Elizabeth, she died. They broke her wand. Now they have to build back up her spiritual avatar and all these things. And the other one that's cloned too has to build up their spiritual avatar. But Queen Elizabeth has another body. She's not going to be queen anymore, or is she? But Queen Elizabeth has another body that she went into, and I'm curious to see who it is. I'm curious if did she take over Taylor Swift. I'm curious if not, what body did Queen Elizabeth go into, and what preparations they made, because we know cloning is very real. So that now that we know cloning is real, they say Jamie Foxx's clone. I don't know how true that is, but I know there's other celebrities in the industries who died who was cloned. And sometimes they use other people too. Not all the time when a performer, a celebrity perform is that they're performing. They use people lookalikes to perform for them. That's how they can do so many shows at one time and do this when they don't use spiritual, practices, when they don't have demons, when we're on our shit and they don't have demons to carry this stuff out. They will use they do pay people to go on stage lookalikes to perform for them, and y'all can't tell the difference. Y'all don't be telling the difference between none of this ish. But I do. And it's not a stunt. It's just like, we need y'all to become more aware. We need y'all to be more into, don't be so, they're doing this. It's like, ooh, why they doing this? We need more of those. We need more people, more thinkers, more people who are not followers, but if you're going to be a follower, be a good observer. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. But yeah, and the noble guy, of course, he's doing negative energetic work. He's always copying what I'm doing. If you go look at his channel, look at my page, my Instagram, look at my YouTube. He was never reading tarot until I was reading tarot. He was never into doing a lot of stuff until he saw me. And this is just what it is. I'm not saying that he's just getting everything from me. No. But you have to understand the original people of God, the true divine people, and the people who are mimickers, people who wear masks, people who are false beings. If you guys are doing you guys' work, you guys will not. It would not be, I have to get on here and say this. You'd be like, oh, it will already be pointed out. There was no need to be said. I need people to step into their purpose. God needs you. You need you to step into your purpose. Oh, another thing the Most High want me to talk about is military. All this, the reason why they're dealing with nano, and they already got a lot of technology that they don't tell us about, like those nano robots that I was telling you guys about. Very real. In the near future, they will be utilizing them if necessary, because a lot of people are aware of the law now and they're taking stuff into their own hands and they're being knowledgeable. So what they're gonna do is put the robots, because you can't reason with a robot. Robot only know what it's programmed to know, what it's commanded to know. Unless you're an engineer and you know about nano and stuff, then you know how to deal with the robots when they come. Hint. People need to start learning about that too. And when these robots come, they're going to be equipped to certain things that they do or say. They're going to shoot you, arrest you. You're not going to be able to reason, well, can we just talk about this? You're not going to be able to talk about your license. You're not going to be able to talk about why you don't need a ticket, why you don't have right license and registrations. You're not going to be able to be talking about that. Okay? Another thing is about them electric cars too. The reason why they're promoting those electric cars is simply because so they can have power and control. Do you not? When something is electronically programmed to do something, it's always a kill switch. It's always going to be a kill switch. Let's just be honest about it. So you riding around right now, it's like, oh, it's a perfect. I got my new Tesla. But what Tesla have planned in the near future is a kill switch, and they talk about, so we taking the auto. No, they're not. They're gonna upgrade it where only they can control it and nobody else can control it. They're not taking nothing out. They might take it out for a little bit, but they're gonna put it back in and you not know it's gonna be back in until it's time to kill. Oh, such and such is at the red light. If you are a criminal and you have an electric car in the near future, in 5 to 10 years, why? You're not gonna be able to be a criminal. Why? Not that low level stuff that y'all used to know. It's not gonna be there. If you think you're going to switch funds from people's accounts and steal, you're not going to be able to do that because of what everything. I'm not saying I'm for scammers and stuff, but I'm telling you, all the ways that people usually make money in a legal manner is going to be not no more. You're not going to be able to do it no more. A lot of transactions, it's just not going to be that way. 5 to 10 years, it's going to be totally different. And then y'all pushing for electronic cars. If you a criminal, if you working for the police, if you have a spiritual gift, knowledge, DNA that they want, a blood that they want, running tests on you, and you driving an electric car, they're gonna be able to pull you. They're gonna be able to get you and your whole family, and nobody ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Y'all like, oh, my Tesla is so wonderful, my Tesla. You got Tesla solar panels and stuff in your house. They're gonna be able to cut your electricity off if you're not cooperating and not taking the mark of the beast, not doing what the fuck they want you to do. People, wake up. Wake up. Electronic always has a kill switch. It's ways that you could get free electricity that you don't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let Elon Musk and these people take over and plant situations and things into our environment, and y'all buying them. Oh, this new Tesla, But what's the long run for this Tesla? Is that they're gonna be able to do a kill switch? It's like they do with the phones and stuff, with the iPhones. Kill switch, run slow. It's gonna be a point that we're not gonna be able to depend on technology. And if you do, you got to take the mark of the beast. Meaning do what they say they want you to do. If they want your blood, you gonna give it up. If they want your child, you're gonna give it up. If they want you gonna have to give yourself up. Power and control. Another thing is they have it. If you cloned and say your husband, like this celebrity did, cloned his wife and then brought her back to life and reanimated her, and now he has a chip in her brain where he can control her. He can shut her down anytime. That's why you don't see her vagina everywhere anyone. That's why nobody is not hopping into that vagina. She got to work and do all those concerts and stuff. She got to do all that. Yes, because guess who has the control? He had the control with the Buntu knots. Now he got the control with the chip in her brain. I'm just giving y'all a minute to process what I just said. And who created this chip? Elon Musk. Who created Tesla? Elon Musk. Who created new solar systems to put in new solar technology to put in your house? Elon Musk. Must I say anymore? Y'all gonna let this man control your whole existence and the people that he worked for. Y'all gonna let them, and you gonna give him your money just to control you. Your hard-earned money and resources, a car that you pay for, don't really belong to you because he could take the kill switch and kill your whole transportation at any given point in time. Okay, this is the near future coming. This is what's coming. This is what they have in play. This is what they're doing. They have multiple things that they're into. Okay. Talked about that. Talked about the electric cars. What else you want me to talk about, Spirit? Oh yeah, but yeah. A lot of times, if you in America, like I told y'all before, Spirit told me, America was an experiment, and it still is. That's why people can come and go and come as they please, and people from different countries and whatever can take over America and be president, and don't have to really, as long as they're Freemason or went down with their agenda. This is why, because America is an experiment. Anybody can come in and do whatever they want to do, as long as you're going to be a part of the agenda, as long as you're going to be a part of what to keep Americans enslaved and not be for the people. They're going to continue to do that. You, oh, cool, you don't want for president. We want you to just tell them this, and they're going to vote for you. Just tell them that, and they're going to vote for you. It's okay. We got them down pat. We got their DNA. We know what they like. We know what they're doing. She is on social media. She is not worried about this election. She got them kids to take care of, and she's not worried about none of that other stuff that you're talking about. She's just hoping and praying and on a wish. Okay, and this right here, you see, and it's a lot of people like her. We're gonna give you the names of people just like that, so you can know they over there. You got they vote, and they probably not even gonna come vote. And there's so many things that they got going on, and so many ways that they market how to come against us, how to keep us preoccupied with mundane things so that we don't spiritually see what's going on. Or even if you wasn't occupied with mundane things, then you will be able to tap into spirit, be sensitive to spirit, and know what's going on and how to move. A lot of y'all are going to have to move like that eventually. It's going to be broken down. They're going to have you so wrapped up around their finger until you're going to be able to move but to sit down and listen to the Holy Spirit and start moving as such, or just going to be a part of the agenda they want you to be a part of, and that's to kill, rob, steal, and kill you. So you can come back and do it all over again so they can still siphon your energy. That being said, I think that wraps up this video. I hope you guys get and understand what I'm saying and what I'm telling you guys, because this is not a joke. This is nothing I put up my ass. This is not for entertainment purposes. Just look at where everything going. That movie Left Behind was not only a wake-up call, but a direct threat to American citizens. What other countries can come in and do to let you know that it's an experiment. They playing right in our face. It's like they said a Chinese guy invented this nanotechnology, this cloaking nano device. Already done. Look at the movie Predator. I already talked about that. Already done. Stop playing with us. Aliens been did that. Oh, aliens are superhumans. Aliens are humans that are whose DNA has been spliced, and those people that live on other planets and you don't know about, you think you know something about them, you don't know about a little bit. They are humans who chose. There are people who chose to alter their DNA so they don't look like y'all, so they don't. So you don't never think that they one of y'all. Yeah. And that's why they can live outside of this planet, because their DNA has been altered to do so. Their DNA has been altered to go outside this planet. It has been altered to live outside this planet. It has been altered to go. We tried to put on space helmets and all they did was change their DNA. That's all they did. And what was that guy that was following the Kamika Jenkins story, and he found out what really happened, and then they killed him because he was telling people, he said, don't believe everything that you see, and he said there's other planets and other life and other forces and outside this planet, on this planet, and within this earth. And he was telling you the truth, and like the next week they killed him. He was killed. I think they say he committed suicide, or somebody killed him in a random shooting or something like that. But he was telling the truth. When you get so close to the truth, and you're not one of them, you're not part of the agenda, or they will snipe you out. They will kill you out. They will not. If they can kill you, they will. And a lot of people are like, why are you like, I'm protected? I don't know. I'm protected. I don't know what to tell you. I'm the mouthpiece of God. I don't know what to tell you. Set it up with Most High God, because I don't know what to tell you. When I wanted to die, death told me to live, that I had a purpose. So take that up with them. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so that is a lot of what's going on. In a little, you could go and follow the rabbit holes, but this is the, you know what I mean, this is the how can I say it, the gist, the bigger picture of everything. They're putting different they're working, they're putting different, okay, this group of people, you work on your military, and then they'll keep this just in case they want to pop off this way. Okay, you work on the cars and situations, transportation and housing and electricity. They can't eat and cook without this unless they got grills, and most people don't bought these dumb as hell. They don't bought electric grills, and they don't know how to survive because they got there at home on the computers all the time, on the phones, on the devices, and worry about Wi-Fi. So you can use Elon Musk. That's you and your people, y'all on that. Bill Gates, you on the food. You go ahead and create live meat, and then we're gonna approve the bill so that they can put it in the school systems, and they can put it in the feed the jail and the prisoners, that because the kids can't help them, and then nobody can't, they can't function because they got all this nano and all this chemical product in them, so they can't defend the kids, and the prisoners can't defend themselves. They're gonna be so congested with that stuff that they ain't gonna be able to get downloads and believe what these people are saying. They ain't gonna even care. You see where it's going? There go that system. You get the picture. You see the bigger picture now. Okay. The ones who are hip hop heads, entertainment heads, worry about the soaps and stuff. Go ahead and get them their little fix. Go ahead and do this. These are the people we're gonna hire and employ and pay to do this. As long as they down with the agenda. If they're not down with the agenda, go ahead and knock him or her out. It ain't gonna be nothing to kill them, and then replace them with a clone that's gonna do what we say, because we can put a chip in them. Okay, we got that squared away. But I'm a conspiracy theorist. Ah.